Good morning, dear students. How are you? Yes, I am fine, and I hope all of you are fine. Yes, once again, welcome to online classes. So, as we know, oxygen or air it is very important, and we get it from trees. Yes, and these are all natural gifts. So that's why I consider it natural resources. Yes, and we found a lot of trees in the forest region. Yes, and forest it's a very important thing to us because it controls the rainfall and climate, and it also provides some natural habitat to the wildlife animals. Yes, so forest it's very important. It provides so many things to us. Yes, and it provides a shelter to so many birds, animals. Yes, and the forest it can preserve our soil erosion. Yes, so that's why forest it's very important. Yes, and let us discuss about this point about forest and wildlife. Yes, as we know, earth is our home, and it has a different name, that is nature. Yes, and nature has blessed us with a wonderful thing like air, water, forest, soil, minerals, wildlife, and sunlight. So these are considered as natural resources. So natural resources it's nothing, the things which we are getting from nature. Okay, and the soil it is very important things for because of the crops, food crops we are growing in this soil. Yes, and we want water for drinking. Yes, and air for breathing. So that's why these are considered as a gift of nature. Yes, and the resources it can be classified into two types. Yes, for example, first one is inexhaustible resource. For example, air, water, sunlight. So these are the resources, it has a very value. Yes, and these are found in very plenty in our nature. Yes, and it can be renew itself. For example, forest and wildlife. So that's why we consider it as a renewable resource. Next one is non-renewable resources. So these types of resources it reduce the quality as they use. That means if you are starting this if you are starting to using these types of thing, it will be get exhausted. For example, petroleum is there, natural gas is there, coal is there, minerals are there. So it took lots of year for the formation in the nation in the nature. So that's why it is considered as non renewable resources. Yes, and one more thing is that apart from this petroleum, we can also use biogas is there, and CNG is there, that is compressed natural gas is there, which is very eco-friendly. So we can also use these types of fuels in our vehicles. Yes, so next one is forest. Let us discuss about the importance of forest. Yes, so so forest gives us oxygen, which is very helpful to breathing. Yes, and so forest, in this forest the trees it has a roots, with the root it has a capacity to hold the soil. So that's why we can also conserve our soil erosion. And the forest they can make soil as a very fertile, and forest keep the area around them cool. That means it's also decrease the temperature. Yes, and we can also get some natural things. For example, medicines are there. Yes, medicinal plants are there, woods are there. Yes, so these are considered as a natural gift. Yes, and the forest area which also provides some shelter for animals. Yes, so like this importance of forest it is very important. Yes, and let us discuss about types of forest. So there are different types of forest are there. First one is evergreen forest, next one is deciduous, next thorny forest, and mangrove forest and mountainous forest. Let us discuss about the first one is evergreen forest. So evergreen forest means it remains green throughout the year. Yes, that means the trees, they do not shed their leaves at the same time, so that's why we consider it as a evergreen forest. And these types of forest we found in Andaman and Nicobar and the Western Ghat and also northeast region. Yes, and some important trees which found in this region, that is rosewood, ebony, mahogany. Yes, and let us discuss about deciduous forest. So this forest, it is also known as monsoon forest. Yes, in these types of forest, all the trees shed their leaves during a dry season. Yes, and these types of forest we found in Deccan Plateau, Bihar, Odisha, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana and Karnataka. Yes, and also we found teak, sal, mahua, semul and sandalwood. So these are the important trees which we found in deciduous types of forest. Next one is thorny and scrub forest. So mostly cacti, bushes are growing in these types of forest, and kikar, babul and date palms are also grow in this region. Yes, and in this region we found lack of water, so that's why it has a thorn. Yes, and these types of forest are found in desert region like Rajasthan is there. Yes, it has a very dry areas, and also Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana and Tamil Nadu. So where the lack of water is there, that means the lack of rainfall is there. Next one is coniferous or mountain forest. So these types of forest are found in lower slope of the Himalaya region. Yes, and no vegetation above the snow line. Yes, and these types of forest are very tall, and it has a cone shape and have a needle like leaves. Yes, that means it has a cone type of shapes. Yes, and we found here cheer, deodar, pine and spruce types of that means trees. Yes, next one is mangrove forest. Yes, so mangrove forest which are found in delta region. Yes, for example, Sundarban delta region is there, that is in West Bengal. So we found here Sundari trees. Yes, and it is very dense forest, and their root are submerged into the water. Yes, you can see here. So we found these types of forest in the, that is mangrove forest, where the delta region is there. Okay, and next one is deforestation. Yes, so deforestation, that means the chopping the trees or cutting the trees, so that we consider as a deforestation, and there are some effect from the deforestation. So first one is soil erosion. Yes, and flood will be occurred, that means next landslide will occur. Yes, and we get less rainfall, we get less oxygen. Yes, and some animals, they lose their habitat region. Yes, so these are the effects of deforestation. Next one is wildlife of India. Yes, so wildlife is nothing where we found different types of animals, birds. Yes, so that we consider as wildlife. Yes, so in our India, so there are so many wildlife sanctuaries are there. For example, Madhya Pradesh, Kanha, yes, and Panna. So these are the wildlife sanctuaries the state government and the central government has established to secure or protect the animals. So that is considered as wildlife sanctuaries. Yes, and nowadays in our India 536 wildlife sanctuaries are there, and 103 national parks are there, and 50 tiger reserves are also there. Yes, and poaching is there. Poaching means hunting of animals. Yes, why they are hunting for animals? Because some animals, they have bones, skin and nails and horns. Yes, so these are very precious. For example, teeth of animal. Yes, and skin of tiger. So these are very precious, so that's why hunting is also there. So that's why the government has established these types of sanctuaries and reserve parks in our India to protect the animals. Got it? So this is all about the natural and wildlife of our India. That means the forest and wildlife of our India. Yes. So thank you for watching this video. Yes, and I hope all of you are understood. Thank you.